What is going on, everybody? It is me, the Fading Fire. Oh boy, it has finally happened. It has finally happened, boys. Eliza has finally been buffed. It's been a long time coming, so let's get straight into it, man. No BS, and let's just see what's good. So one of the buffs is Moon Glide, right? 4433 has now recovers by 4 frames upon hit. Moon Glide 4 change damage from 20 to 15, change the opponent's behavior when hit, right? And back 1-2 basically reverted to the old tracking. Now, it's only 3 buffs, but these are probably the most humongous buffs she has gotten in a very long time. 4433, recovering by 4 frames on hit, so now you can get stuff like this, but you have to be very, very close to get that, right? Getting stuff like that. Instead of using a full-blown bar of meter like you used to have to, but like I said, in certain cases, when they're further back than normal, you still have to use this, but when they're very far in all ranges, you can't get anything. Like, so this move still sucks, right? I was hoping they would just completely remove it from the game, right? I was hoping that, right? But at least they're acknowledging that this move is trash and it needed more to it, and the reward of doing this move was just so extremely low. It was almost like it was just non-existent, right? I feel like her character model is supposed to be high risk, high reward character, which I felt they portrayed very well back, like in season 2 and season 1. But now I feel like it's a very high risk, very low reward character, right? But 4433, I think this move is absolute darbo. And I hope they remove it from the game and just make 4434 jail again, since it's her only form of neutral, besides 442, right? But now that back 1-2 tracks like the old days, I'm definitely spamming this move like crazy again. I mean, because I don't have nothing else to do in the neutral, man. So I just have to hope that hits, right? But the biggest buff, right, and the most considerable buff she got was Moonglide 4 changing opponents. What did they say? Opponents' behavior on hit, right? That is humongous, right? That's really huge, right? So instead of doing 20 damage now, it kind of makes them flip around like that, right? Because so they kind of end up in the same position, but they end up like this now, right? So now you can get a guaranteed back quarter circle back 2, right, for 32 damage, or you could get an instant dive kick 3 for 31, and at least I'm a little bit closer to you and leads you to run up and do a little bit more. Okay, so that's probably more in your favor for 1 less damage. And you know, it sends to the wall pretty well, but it does not wall splat for some odd reason. I don't understand why this does not wall splat. It does not pick up in wall splat. They kind of just like friggin', I don't know, they kind of just like circle around the wall for some odd reason. But definitely at the wall. Full forward, Moonglide 4 into. Oh, I've never seen that happen before, so there goes one reason not to do that. I'm just now seeing that happen, but usually it doesn't happen like that, and you can hit them and stay at the wall. And Moonglide 4 still picks up. It still picks up at the wall with down 3 BP 1. It still picks up at the wall, so that's really amazing. But the really amazing part is you can now pick up with EX dive kick, man. You can now pick up with EX dive kick, and it is a true combo, right, with some very good wall carry. This is humongous, right? And it has to be instant. If it's not instant, it won't be a combo. So you can't just like just do a normal one. I need to get in control. You can't just do a normal one. If they stay on the floor, it will count as a, you know, they will not be able to get out of it. But if they roll or if they get up normally, right, it won't count as a combo, right? But that's huge, right? That's really huge. That's really huge, man. All her lows are so insignificant and not worth doing. This is a 20 frame startup. that is launch punishable on block. I'm talking like delayed hop kick launch punishable. And if you hit them at certain ranges, you have to change your combo to make it janky, right? And it takes 20 frames to come out. So this move, down 4, not very great. Down 3, barely gets a counter hit. If the opponent has any semblance of knowing how to backdash, they will just get out of this like in a second. So doing this move, unless you're at the wall, is super risky. As well as like if the character's feet is in a certain way, like you can't hit Fang worth a damn with this move. So this move is super garbage. And Moonglide 4 before, I mean, it would splat them on their face and they could roll out and you couldn't really get anything off of it unless you did like very specific things. But you have to like, you had to predict what they were doing. And it just wasn't a great move unless you're at the wall and you could pick up, right? But now you have an actual reason to use this move, right? Both for the instant dive kick 3, the quarter circle back 2, right? Or the instant EX dive kick. Why am I not? Yeah, people. Oh my lord. Hello, Fade. Right? Which is humongous, right? That is humongous. All her lows are actual garbage. Just suck, right? But Moonglide 4 now being able to combo and give you some extra options off of hitting it without bar is huge. That is humongous, man. The other buffs are kind of just 4-4-3-4. This move is trash. At least they're giving you more incentive to use it. But I still think the move is actual garbage unless you're using it as a combo ender. I think it is a better combo ender than 4-4-3-4 at least. But other than that, the move is garbage. I hope they remove it and make 4-4-3-4 gel again. But at least they're acknowledging, right? More than anything, these buffs are an acknowledgement of how bad her kit is, right? And they buffed other characters who needed buffs as well. They got rid of the tracking on the Hell Sweeps because I'm sure they received a lot of crap for that one. I don't even know why they did that. Katarina got buffed. Lucky Chloe got buffed. Gigas got buffed. Eliza got buffed. Leroy got nerfed again. Holy smokes, that character is going to be in the ground, right? And Fakrum, now you can escape Fakrum's grab like every other normal character. So it was, they said it was an issue, but people were saying that it was on purpose. And they're like, oh yeah, you should keep it in the game. I don't understand why, you know, it didn't make sense to me. But, you know, so it looks like the patch notes are going in a very, very good direction for the future. They're buffing characters that actually need to be buffed, and they're buffing things that actually need to be buffed, right? So now that they're going in the right direction, I'm going to make a video on what exactly Eliza needs, right? So get the community's hand in this. So if you have anything that you think Eliza should have, you know, not anything like super ridiculous or broken, anything that just helps her neutral game. Like, I think she still needs some better lows, man. Her lows are garbage. Moonglide 4 coming in is super duper crazy. It's super duper crazy and a very, very humongous thing for her kit. But she still needs different lows that do better, right? Just like a poke, not even just like a regular poke, you know? A regular poke move that doesn't take a very long time to start up, that isn't launch punishable. It may be like minus 11 or 12 or whatever. You know, that you could just poke the opponent with so your neutral isn't so gosh darn awful. And she needs more neutral tools, man. 4-4-3-4. Them taking 4-4-3-4 out the game which is essentially what they did, right? They took this, when you conduct this, right, they essentially took this out of the game. She needs more neutral tools. Now that this tracks, I'm definitely going to be spamming this move all day again like I used to now that it tracks. But she needs more neutral tools, right? But we'll get into a whole video about that now that they're, you know, it seems they're going in the right direction. So go ahead and comment down below what you want Eliza to have, man, because she needs a lot. She needs a lot. But, man, that's all I really had to talk about in the video. It was more just like a little consensus on what you can do and what you cannot do with all the buffs. But that's all I wanted to talk about. What do you guys think about the new buffs that Eliza got? I think Moonglide 4 getting that spicy change behavior on hit is super crazy, man. So, oh my god, like that is so huge for her. Back 1-2 getting its tracking again humongous. Humongous. I don't know why they removed it. It was so easy to sidestep. 4433 is still in the game. That's it's very sad, but we're gonna have to make do. Put what you guys want in future buffs for Eliza, and put what you guys think about the buffs in the comments below, man. We need to have a discussion on this one. But will this make her a better character? Absolutely. It'll absolutely make her a better character. Will it make her a good character, or even as good as she was back, like season 2, or when you could hit freaking dive kicks at the wall easily, or and get combos? No, nowhere near. Right? She's still garbage. Pros probably, Chanel probably still won't even use her, right? She probably needs more work to become any resemblance of what she used to, which wasn't even a good character to begin with. But I hope you guys enjoyed the vid. Go ahead and put in the comment section down below what you guys think and what you guys want for the future, and I will see you in the next one.